So hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. And this video is going to be slightly different than the usual videos, and this video is regarding my vaccination experience about the COVID vaccine. And I and my mom is going to get our first dose of the COVID vaccine, and we have got the Covishilled vaccines. And in this video I will be sharing with you what was the experience of taking the vaccines, things that are to be done before the vaccinations, things that are to be avoided after vaccinations, and how is the side effects, and the most important thing, what are the side effects that we get after taking these vaccines or after 2 to 3 days. So stay tuned to this video and I hope you will enjoy watching it. And right now I am in the car and I am heading towards the vaccination center. So let's go to the vaccination center and I will see you there. So right now I am on my way towards the vaccination center. By the time I reach out, let's discuss about the things that are to be avoided before taking vaccine, or the things that are not to be done before you get vaccinated. So the things which I came to know is that if you are COVID positive, then you should avoid taking the COVID vaccine for 3 months. So in case you have got COVID positive and after you recovered, and after that you need to wait for the 3 months and then you can get vaccinated. So the first thing is that avoid taking vaccines if you are COVID positive for 3 months. And the second thing which we are told is that whether we have taken any injections like tetanus in the last 3 months or not. So if you have taken any tetanus or injections in the last 3 months, then you should avoid taking vaccine for 3 months. And there is no proper food that you should avoid before the vaccination or after vaccination, but it's better you get a proper diet food so that your immune system responds properly after taking the vaccine and you don't feel sick or illness. And try to avoid fast food on the day of vaccination. And after the vaccination, it should avoid taking alcohol. So right now we just entered the vaccination center and we were told to do our COVID testing first, and then they will give us one coupon and that we need to show, and they will be giving the vaccine. So as for the new rule, we did our first COVID test and then we are going to give the vaccines. So we just got our vaccine, and after that we have to register about our vaccine, and for that they will be taking the phone number and your any ID number. So once you are done with the vaccine, they will give you one coupon where they will give you a time stamp, and with that time stamp you need to sit under the fan for half an hour, and if you have no symptoms then you are free to go from the vaccination center. And after you have registered, they will send you one message in your mobile number and it will show that you have been vaccinated with the Covishilled. So we have got the Covishilled and our next vaccine date will be after 3 months. So this was the vaccination procedure on the center. Now let's talk about the experience about the vaccine in the vaccination center. So at the time of giving vaccine, we didn't face any pain, but after giving the vaccine for 10 to 15 minutes, it started to pain, but that too slightly. It's not so much of pain, but yeah, there is a little pain on the mark where the vaccine was given in the body. And without that we didn't face any issue. So after waiting for half an hour, we were free to walk out from the vaccination center. So this was the experience of taking a vaccine on the vaccination center. Now if you are someone who is driving for a longer distance to the vaccination center, then it's better you take any driver, because once you get vaccine on your left arm, you might face pain on your left arm, so it will get difficult to change the gear of your car. So it's better if you are driving to a longer distance, you can take a optional driver to drive you back. So this was my vaccination experience on the vaccination center. Now after 2 days of our vaccination, I'm shooting this video. So let's discuss about the after effects of getting this vaccine. So we have got the Covishilled vaccine, I and my mom. So let's just start with mine. So after coming from the vaccination center, after around 10 hours, I started to feel uncomfortable in my body, and after that I started to get fever. So I need to take one paracetamol in the midnight. And then in the next morning when I woke up, then again I was having fever. So after taking my breakfast, I again need to take another paracetamol, and after that for the entire day I was quite weak and I was not feeling comfortable in my body, and I used to get some fever, and I didn't need to take any other medicines. And after that at night, after around 18 to 19 hours, I was completely okay and I was totally fine, and there was nothing else after that. So this was my side effects, or you can say the after effects of getting this vaccine. And there is nothing to worry if you have got any fever or like this. It's a good symptom. Now let's discuss about my mom's after effects of this vaccine. So after she came, she also was totally fine for the entire night, and after 10 to 12 hours of her vaccination, she started to get headache in her heads, and her arms where she got vaccine, it was paining slightly, but that not too much. But the problem was that she used to have so much headache that she couldn't sleep for the entire night, and next morning she was quite weak. And after that she also started to get leg pain and headache for the entire day. And again she also got fine after 12 to 13 hours of fevers, and she had slightly fever, but she didn't need to take any paracetamol or any other medicines. Now my age was around 21 years and her age is around 44 years. So we both have got side effects, or you can say after effects of getting these vaccines. So this was our vaccination experience. Things that are to be done before vaccines, things that are to be done after vaccines, and what are the after effects of getting the vaccinations. And if you are still watching this video, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification for future updates. And stay tuned to this channel. Stay safe, and I wish to see you in the next one.